Nigerian Justice Minister Abubakar Malami says his government is working with the White House to ease concerns about immigration that landed Nigeria on a list of countries facing new U.S. visa restrictions that take effect later this month. Malami was in Washington for talks at the State Department and spoke with VOA's Peter Claudy about the new visa restrictions.
If indeed there is any concern being expressed by the American government relating to visas, it has to do with the activities of the migrants, perhaps maybe human trafficking issues, perhaps maybe illegal migration and associated things. So it is a limited context policy and not a general policy relating to movement of Nigerians and indeed visas associated with Nigerians.
Justice Minister Malami says the Buhari administration is determined to improve Nigerian security.
Whatever it takes in terms of legislation, in terms of policy, in terms of international collaboration, in terms of training associated things for the purpose of enhancing the security situation, I think we are taking steps with particular regard to globalization of security as an issue, with particular regard to politicization of same, and indeed with further regard to commercialization of that. So that is why, by way of legislations, for example, locally, we have legislations that have to do with financial intelligence, and we have institutions that are saddled with the responsibilities that are broadened in terms of checkmating the cyber crimes, in terms of checkmating the terrorist funding activities and associated things.
Nigerian officials were in Washington as part of a team to recover more than $300 million taken by former ruler Sani Abacha. Justice Minister Malami says the repatriation of the stolen funds is a vote of confidence in Buhari administration transparency.
But the good thing about it is this other repatriation process is indeed establishes a point that international community are indeed developing confidence in the Nigerian system as it relates, one, to the process of repatriation, and then two, the application of the funds in a transparent and accountable way and manner, taking into consideration that the $322 million that were earlier on repatriated from Switzerland to Nigeria were indeed judiciously and effectively applied for the purpose for which it was meant to be applied, which is social investment program, and indeed under the monitoring of the World Bank and supervision of the civil society organizations. So it establishes a point that Nigeria, as a government, the government of Nigeria had indeed imbibed the culture of transparency, accountability, and indeed working together by way of collaboration for the purpose of ensuring expeditious repatriations of looted assets.
That was Nigerian Justice Minister Abubakar Malami speaking with our Peter Claudy.